Hello lovelies, I'm Christina and today I'm giving you a favorites video. So a while back I did a favorites video and you guys seemed to like it, so why not do another one? So this is just a video of me talking about a few of the things that I've loved more than others recently. Let's get into it. First off, I want to talk about two things that I've binged on Netflix. The first is I Am a Killer. This is a documentary series where each and every episode takes on one person who is on death row for murder and the whole case around it. This is just so fascinating. It's quite dark, which is something that I like, but if you like true crime and darker documentary series, you will probably love this one. So if you haven't checked out I Am a Killer yet, highly recommend that you do so. The next one is more on the lighter and brighter side, and that is Hilda. Now, I kind of stumbled upon Hilda. I'd seen the thumbnail, but didn't really feel like it appealed that much to me. Even though I like shows like Adventure Time and those kinds of cartoons that are for kids but also for adults, I just didn't feel an urge to click on it. But then I saw some Instagram posts by people that I really trust when it comes to their opinions on books and TV shows, and they talked about the books and how awesome they were, and then they talked about how the Netflix series really does it justice, and that was kind of the tipping point for me where I was like, yes, I need to check this out. And I was really sick at the time, so I wanted some light and easy entertainment, so I clicked on it and I fell in love with it. Hilda is just such a magical and wonderful TV series. I just love Hilda so much. The storyline is brilliant, the illustrations are gorgeous. Oh, if you want something really magical and kind of easy on the eyes and easy on your brain, highly recommend Hilda. And there will be a season 2. We don't know when, but I can't wait. Next up, let's talk about a couple of books. The first favorite book of mine recently was Nevermore, The Trials of Morgan Crow by Jessica Townsend. This is the story about Morgan Crow, who is a cursed child who is destined to die on her 11th birthday. But as the clock strikes midnight, she is whisked away to Nevermore by the mysterious Jupiter North. There she's invited to join the Wondrous Society by going through these impossible trials, and she has to use an exceptional talent, which she doesn't have. It's just so magical. I talked about this in my wrap-up. I think the thing that makes this so exceptional is that when you're reading it as an adult, it doesn't feel like you're an adult reading a children's novel. You just fall into the magic and you just enjoy it, and it feels like being a kid again. And it's just magical and gorgeous, and I loved it. Another novel that I really loved reading was The Humans by Matt Haig. Now, Matt Haig is just turning into be one of my new favorite authors. I love his writing style. This one is about the Professor Andrew Martin, who one night just strolls around naked at the Cambridge College where he works, and something has happened to him and he doesn't really like humans anymore, except for Newton, and he's a dog. And the great thing about this is that it just sheds a light on all of these really weird things we humans do. And that's what's so brilliant about it. I was like reading through this and I was like, yep, I do that. That's stupid. And then went on to the next thing and the next thing. I was like, yep, I can relate. I see people do that all the time. I've done it. That's stupid too. I fell in love with this. I laughed, I cried. It's just a brilliant, brilliant story. Highly recommend. Then to some tech related stuff, I bought a new iPhone 8 Red collection, and because of that I had to order a few new iPhone covers, and I went cute. So the first one is this Moomin cover where Moomin holds the little apple. Now, I grew up watching Moomin and I love it, so this one is right up my alley. The next one is beyond cute and even a bit too like pinkish and sparkly for me, but sometimes I want that in my life. It's this one. Look at that. It's a reading unicorn and there's floating glitter and stars. It doesn't get more cute than that, but it's a bit of everyday magic for those days when I need that. Now let's talk about hair care stuff. I went on my Instagram story, and because I had gotten a few questions about my hair being a bit more curly lately, I told you guys on Instagram why. And it is because I've transitioned over to using hair care products that doesn't have any sulfates and silicones in them, and also I don't use scalding hot water, and I also dry my hair with a t-shirt instead of a towel. So I've been doing all of this, kind of transitioning over to a method that is more gentle on my hair, and it's definitely shown some results. I've never had as much curls as I do now, which is fun, but I was surprised to see how many both women and men who sent me DMs asking me about what products I was using, so I thought I would share it here. First one is one that I got here in Norway, and I know you can get it both in the UK and the US as well. And is this one, it is Maui Moisture. This one is the Revive and Hydrate Shea Butter Shampoo for dry damaged hair, and here is the Revive and Hydrate Shea Butter Conditioner for dry and damaged hair. I wish that you could smell this. It's just so good, so good. Love these. The other ones that I'm using is probably the ones that have been most effective when it comes to making my hair softer and more curly. It is the Shea Moisture series. This one is the Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curl and Shine Shampoo with silk protein and neem oil, thick curly hair. And here's the Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curl and Shine Conditioner, thick and curly hair. And I also use the thick and curly hair gel, just a teeny tiny bit after I've showered or in the morning when I get up, just to kind of get some more definition in my curls. Now these products are specifically for curly hair, but they do have products that are for other hair types as well. So there's something for everyone, and I can definitely tell a huge difference when it comes to how healthy my hair is now. So I will link to all of these products that I'm showing you down below so you can go check them out. Next up, I have a product that has become a part of my morning routine just to make mornings a little bit more enjoyable lately, and that is the Teapigs tea, which is apple and cinnamon taste. This tastes like a cup of apple cake. Oh, it is so good. I really love Teapigs and their products. There's so much flavor to it, and they're a conscious brand when it comes to packaging and everything. So if you're a tea person and you like sweet tea but not like nauseating sweet, this one is a good choice. I would recommend you check it out. And another favorite of mine is the t-shirt I'm currently wearing. I'm working really hard to try to get into my Christmas spirit this year because I haven't been in it for like 3 years. And because I've been missing my Christmas spirit, I found this t-shirt at Primark in London and thought that's fitting. I need that. It is my Grinch Define Naughty t-shirt. I have been joking a lot with my friends lately and telling them that I've turned into the Grinch from being the most Christmas person ever. So I don't know. Next up, we have a couple of glasses. These are the first ones. I don't think I've shown these off in any videos yet. These are Superdry glasses. I got them at Specsavers. Now, I know I'm biased. I work at Specsavers, but that being said, I am not sponsored or paid anything to show off their products on my social media, here on videos or anywhere else, but I do just really love them. And I really enjoy wearing glasses. I need glasses. They are prescription glasses. And I like to be able to switch it up and change up the style as well. So I've been missing, I had these really kind of similar round glasses from Ray-Ban a couple of years ago, which I really loved, and then my prescription changed, so I wasn't able to use them anymore. But these kind of resemble those, but they're a bit darker around the rim here. But I really like them, and they're kind of subtle, but I like the Harry Potter-esque style of it. And they also have these detailed printing right here on the nose bridge right there. The other pair of glasses I have are these ones, which are more of the kind of geeky style. These I've been wearing pretty much every day lately. I'm just in love with them. Now these are called the Harry glasses, and they're really dirty. But this is what they look like. Just a dark rim with a lighter part underneath there, and I just really like them. The Superdry ones are called Dakota. Then I want to mention a couple of things that are coming in the future, and that is just some things that I've booked. And first off, I am going to Vidcon London, February 2019. I wasn't really sure if I was going to do it after Vidcon Europe in Amsterdam this year, because it was a huge letdown, to be honest. And I thought for the price that I paid for the tickets, I didn't really get much out of it. That being said, it looks like they've upped the ante quite a lot. So they're going for a bigger venue, they're going for London, and I will be there, and I'm really excited about it. Let's hope that it's a way better experience than VidCon Europe 2018. The second thing that I've booked that I'm really super excited about is that Mraz, one of my favorite artists, he is going on a new European tour, and of course, as I always do when he comes to Europe, I booked myself a ticket. So far I've seen Mraz twice in Norway, once in London, and this time I'm seeing him in Copenhagen. Super excited, can't wait. Then we have a backpack. Now I travel a lot around with my camera and my writing equipment and everything, and I was kind of missing a good looking backpack that could fit all of this. And I found this at Primark in London, fell in love, and I've been using it all the time. It's a sturdy, good backpack, but it looks good, has some fun details to it, and it fits pretty much everything I needed. The only thing that kind of bugs me is that my Mac is kind of a bit too big for it. But now the last couple of things that I'm going to show you are a couple of gifts that I got while I was in London, and that is one of my favorites as well, was being able to meet David when I was in London. Now David is a remarkable person that I've gotten to know because of YouTube, and we've just turned into really close friends online, and I finally got to actually meet him face to face, and it was such an enjoyable experience. I met up with him and his wife and his kids, and his kids became friends with Leander, and they played around. We had a full day together in London, and it was just a blast. David and his family got me a couple of gifts, and the first one is this book cover that I use a lot. I used it when I was reading Nevermore, just to protect the book. I'm awful when it comes to especially paperback books. I will throw them in my bag. They experience quite a bit of wear and tear, so this was perfect. And this is from the Victoria and Albert Museum in London, and it's just gorgeous. Really love it. So thank you so much. And also with it, they gave me these really adorable magnetic bookmarks from the Bakerloo line that I've been using quite a bit. My favorite is this little baby right here, the Piccadilly Circus one, and the reason for that is that my favorite Waterstones is the Piccadilly Circus Waterstones. So thank you, David, for letting me drag around a little piece of London wherever I go. So there you have it, guys. Those are a few of the things I've been loving more than others lately. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any particular things that you've just been a bit in love with lately. I would love to know, as always. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next video soon. Goodbye!